Russia caught him with his fingers in the cookie jar. You know what I mean? So
now you got to prove your loyalty.
Right. It's a proxy war, nothing more. I mean, we're using the Ukraine to fight Russia from a distance.
And the same thing with what's happening with Gaza and Palestine. We would hate to believe that, but it's the truth. But like I said, it's never the side that we would like to believe. America's in alliance with Russia. I know we say we're not, but Russia is a good friend of ours, and I understand we disconnected years ago. Allegedly, we understand. Just like we're free, right? Just like we have that Constitution that says that we're no longer we're no longer owned by British Empire, but aren't we still? Isn't that what the 13th Amendment says? We're subservient. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna tell you that we're free. Like I said, we rock with Russia. I know people hate to hear the truth, and sorry, crazy guy of Ukraine. We're gonna like.
Well, I mean, if we had such a big issue with Russia, why are scientists from Russia and the United States going to the International Space Station?
There you go. And I've been telling, since when the war first started, I said the same thing. Not about the spaceships. I was just saying, hey, we're not beefing with Russia. I don't care what your country tells you. Russia is not their enemy. And people were like, yeah, right. And then you would see all this stuff. Stand with Ukraine. Like, literally, stand with Ukraine. Give us your money so that way we can go ahead and launder it some more. Filter it out some more. Go. No.
So, I didn't want to go through Jaziava Air Force Base. That was the one that was in Croatia. And it's a long read. The reason why I didn't want to do it is because of the amount of time we have. But I don't know if you remember hearing about the Croatia and the bad wars that they had over there. This is one of the bases that was involved in it, and it was Serbian wars, Serbia and Croatia and Herzegovina.
I'm listening. I'm kicking the kids out from being around.
But even though I'm not going through it, I posted the links on live with the Roger Hanson chat. I also did it on the stream, and I posted it in here if you want to read it. But that's an interesting one that we've got going on there. So now you remember I couldn't remember the name of that mountain in Virginia. It was Mount.
No.
The one that was I kept calling it Mount Hood and I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Now I do. Yeah.
It's actually Mount Weather. Mount Weather Emergency Operating Center. And Raven Rock Mountain Complex is the next one I was wanting to read about. So I'm gonna read this real quick, okay?
Okay.
Now, the Raven Rock Mountain Complex, the RRMC, also known as Site R, is a U.S. military installation with an underground nuclear bunker near Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania. At Raven Rock Mountain, that has been called an underground Pentagon. The bunker has emergency operation centers for the bunker has emergency operation centers for the United States Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps, along with Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center in Virginia and the Cheyenne Mountain Complex in Colorado. It formed the core bunker complex for the U.S. continuity of government plan during the Cold War to survive a nuclear attack. So, these three complexes were used were going to be used in order to keep the government going. All the high officials, all the rich people, all the elites as they're referred to, would be in these three complexes if a nuclear war was to fall upon us. You see?
At least outwardly, because we have other locations, because it's not safe for people to be versed on where we are. So we tell you this is where we are, so that way if you attack there, we can watch you attack there, and then we're able to attack back. So, and why are we so prepared for a nuclear war if if there's not going to be one? You know what I mean? Oh, just in case. Who just in case is a nuclear war? You know what I mean? I pack bags and I get them snacks and drinks, and then, oh, let me just get our nuclear bomb shields just in case. No, you don't kind of think about nuclear war just in case. You know for a fact it's going to happen. Again, like I said, that's just a decoy. There's somewhere else that they'll be, and it's actually underground. I mean, yeah, it's underground. It's underground, and it's here. It's here. It's not on the moon, because everyone says that the rich people are going to take off to the moon or to Mars or something after like all the bad stuff starts to take place. But they're not going to do that. It's underground. There are underground huts and underground like tunnels and stuff like that, and they're gonna 2020. You see, 2026. It's gonna be a lot different than it is now. I mean, we could stop it. Talking about it kind of slows stuff down. That's why we're behind. But I mean, like, most people are kind of getting fed up with the concept, so they don't really believe that it's either they don't believe that it's happening or believe that it's the way for it to be stood off or held off. So they just kind of give up on it and know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna just enjoy my time here. The good Lord gave me. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna be a lazy fuck and not do anything about your life. Oh, I didn't mean to say it like that either, but I guess I did.
You said it. Don't worry about it. Now, the Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center is a government command facility in the U.S. Commonwealth of Virginia, used as the center of operations for the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA.
FEMA, yeah.
Yeah. Also known as the High Point Special Facility, HPSF. Its preferred designation since 1991 is FS or SF. I'm probably guessing that's San Francisco, maybe. The facility is a major relocation site for the highest level of civilian and military officials in case of national disaster, playing a major role in the continuity of government per the U.S. Continuity of Operations Plan. Mount Weather is the location of a control station for the FEMA National Radio System, FNARS, a high-frequency radio system connecting most federal public safety agencies and the U.S. military with most of the states. FNARS allows the president to access the emergency alert system. The site brought into the public eye. No, the site was brought into the public eye in 1974 by the Washington Post and the Associated Press, which mentioned the government facility in its coverage following the crash of TWA Flight 514, a Boeing 727 jetliner, into Mount Weather on Sunday, December the 1st. So it took... Huh?
I was just going to say, you telling me why you the top military official, but you hiding. Well, I want the top military official. You the top. You need to be out there on the front line. You telling me you sending the rookies to defend our lives while you hiding in a bunker? That don't make too much sense to me, my friend.
Yeah, but you find it strange that a 747 crashed into this mountain.
Man, that's like Manifest. That plane crashed and disappeared. Oh, you're gonna make me watch the whole series over again and look for something else.
I mean, what kind of message do you think was being broadcast when these 747s hit on 9/11? You know?
Yeah, like, honestly, what was happening? Where is that at? Where's the black box? Where is it? Oh, there's no black box because there was a bomb, just a pass.
No.
But,
well, I mean, it seems odd to me that Mount Weather wasn't brought into the public eye until an accident happened with an airplane, and all of a sudden it's being broadcasted on the news. You know, that does seem kind of odd.
Yeah, like nobody knew about it until there was a reason to. And then I wonder if that was strategic. More so like the plane crash was on purpose so we can tell you about it, but it's no big deal. It's like it's no real big thing to talk about. Cuz you have to give full disclosure. By law, you're supposed to know what's happening. It's up to you whether or not you believe it. So if I make what I tell you sound like I'm crazy, then I mean you're just crazy for listening to me.
Yeah. I do find that kind of odd. It kind of sticks out to me. So I went ahead and shared the links for Mount Weather. I could probably...
You put them in live with Roger Hanson as well?
Yeah, I put them in there, and I have them... Did I put one up on the stream? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'll get that there. Now, deep underground, the 30 strongest and most secret military bases. That's the one that we covered last week, I believe, or was it the week before when we were kind of getting into all this?
I thought it was last week when we were talking about the military bases, but it might have been before then. We've been talking about it for a while because we were talking about that in Alaska and stuff. Yeah. And I knew then that was when I was going. We were still on Thursdays when we were doing that because I would be at basketball.
Yeah, that's right. But I did want to get deeper into this because I was really prepared of it, and this is the first one that we did on the first episode, so I just figured we'd do that. Now they have or the one I'm showing on the video, actually I know you can't see it, but they have something on here for Quora 2. If you want to read through the conversations and stuff, I'll post that on the stream as something for reading, just in case you want to check that out later on. Because I have a tendency of forgetting to post stuff out of chat onto our 24/7. And the good thing is I'm actually able to do it on the Rumble chat too, so.
Oh, nice. That'll be good for a future reference for those people that watch it later on. So
yeah. So we pretty much covered everything on all of that. The big one though that's in Croatia, that actually I strongly suggest you check that one out. That's a pretty big installation. So
okay.
Now right here I'll read out of this comes off of WikiSpooks, and it's a deep underground military bases, otherwise known as DUMBs, are possible large bunkers.
What? Otherwise known as what?
DUMBs. D-U-M-B.
Deep underground military bases, dumb.